This is a college football playoff quarterfinal game at the Peach Bowl. It's the Louisville Cardinals against the Miami Hurricanes. 3A Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler along with Joel Klatt. We are excited for this quarterfinal game, and Holly Rowe joins us on the sidelines with some of the key storylines.
The Hurricanes head coach told me before the game, he understands his running back. So much attention, winning the Heisman Trophy, all of the rounds that he makes with those banquets and awards. But now is the time to turn their focus back to winning this big playoff game. He understands the box will be loaded. The defense will have all of their attention on trying to stop the running back. He said the balance we have to strike here early in the first quarter is get other guys involved, make them loosen up that box, and show them that we're more than just one player. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. The offense with 3 tight ends now on first down, trying to create a mismatch. Ball handed off. He's got room to run. Look out. They bring him down, but a huge gain. They cross midfield to the 49.
Chris, coming in, we knew that the strength of this offensive line was the right side, and they prove it here. Great blocks, allowing the running back to get to the perimeter, and now you've got to set up those perimeter blocks, which he's able to do for a big gain.
He goes out of bounds, but gets inside the 40.
Well, this defense better buckle up. That's 2 straight runs, 2 straight first downs. I'm telling you, this guy is explosive. They're going to have to really focus on stopping this run game because so far, 2 plays, 2 explosive.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone.
Well, it's another first down on this series, and they're doing a great job. This quarterback continues to see the defense really well and get the ball out on time. Now, once you're in the scoring area, you just can't take a sack and don't force the ball down the field.
The Canes have 1st and 10 here. Caught in the backfield. It's Vaughn. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Chris, these Miami receivers this year have started to remind me of some of that great lineage of Hurricanes past. Guys like Santana Moss and Reggie Wayne, Michael Irvin, Andre Johnson. If they play great today, they could easily get the win.
Some hard running there through a tackle. They bring him down at the 7. The offense set up now with a 1st and goal.
These are the type of run plays that can build into future success. I know it doesn't look like much, right? At 2nd down, you move the chains. That's all great. But that's the exact type of run that you can play off of later in the game, get to play action pass, and get those safeties down near the line of scrimmage.
He's swallowed up at the line, could not get past that big defensive tackle. All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. We're going to score with a run to the right. And they bring him down, but they'll spot the ball to 3.
Well, that's going to bring up 3rd and goal, and now this offense has a decision to make. Do you stay on the ground, or do you try to throw this ball into the end zone? I personally believe you got to
Touchdown, Hurricanes, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. What a tremendous opening statement for this offense to get the first points on the board, to execute like that, a long drive in this pressurized playoff game.
That's exactly right, Chris, and I've already talked about establishing early momentum and how critical it is in these big games, in these huge environments, and they were able to do that right off the rip. What a great drive and a great series for them. Terrific play calling. I thought the rhythm was solid, line of scrimmage played well, and here they are with an early score.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Hughes. Coverage team flying down there. Good job. They limit the return. Not much there. The Cardinals offense takes the field. Our first chance to see them today. Right away, the focus on this offensive line. Well aware of the challenge. You can't put on the tape and not see an imposing defensive front, Joel, that's been so good at getting after the quarterback. Can they handle it?
Well, I'll tell you right now, Chris, if they're in obvious passing situations, no, they cannot handle it. They've got to run the football effectively, in particular on first down. Get into those third and shorts, because if you're in third and long, there's no chance.
Trucks through the defender.
Well, the key to third down success is being good on first down. And here the defense does a great job on first down of bowing up and stopping the run. And that's the key to this thing. If you can create long yardage situations, now they have to throw the football, and that pass rush can start getting after it.
And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. So a tricky situation here. Third and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Fires it to the wideout. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete. And the punt team makes its way onto the field. He's on to boot it away now. And on fourth down, the punter sends it away. We'll see what he can do with the return. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And the Miami offense is back on the field. In that last touchdown drive, they just pounded away with the running game. Let's see if they can do it again. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Takes the ball and heads to the left. Look out, he's got space ahead.
Well, we've seen this all year, and leaning on the running back, getting things started on the ground. This is why he's got over 1,000 yards, and today is going to be no different. They've got to establish the run in order to get to the play-action pass later.
Second down after that previous play. Looking for a man. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
You know, this is such good defense. Even if he catches this, I don't think he's getting much. It's thrown fairly short. Defense is there. Incomplete. Seems kind of nondescript.
And third down, it's a handoff. He's got space. Here he goes. Touchdown, Canes. A tough run all the way to the end zone. What determination.
What a massive run. You make somebody miss early, and then you're in space as a running back, and it's about speed. The speed to get behind the defense and get into the end zone. Explosive plays are going to be key for this offense all day long, and to get one early is a massive plus.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. Gonna run it. It's Brown. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, now this defense is in a perfect situation. You're creating an obvious passing situation for the offense, and you can get these pass rushers going. Get them out on the edge, let them get after the quarterback, and create havoc in the backfield.
Grab behind the line, it's Reed. And it's good for a first down to the 36.
Well, this is a nice start here for Louisville, and from a quarterback perspective, they've had success in the past, but what they're trying to do is have more postseason success. Guys like Lamar Jackson and Teddy Bridgewater, great careers, heck, a Heisman Trophy, but now they're looking for that playoff breakthrough. Chris, I just get the sense that this quarterback is rushing. He goes through his reads. I think he does that a little quickly. He tries to get to the check down, throw this ball short, and he's unable to connect. He's jumping at the throws. Again, he's got to relax and establish some sort of rhythm.
QB tries it again here on 2nd and 10. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
It looks to me like this quarterback is really struggling seeing the defense. This is just zone defense, and you can tell he's not very comfortable. He's sitting in the pocket. He doesn't understand where his eyes should start and where he should go with the football, and because of that, the indecision leads to a sack. He really needs to start locating this.
Just standing there, gets hit again.
Well, these are situations you just hate to be in as an offense. Third and obvious. Everyone knows they're throwing the football. It's very difficult to protect the passer, and ultimately this defense does a great job of getting home and getting the sack, and now they're going to get off the field. This is a terrific series for this defense.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. As we get get this drive going. Let's check in with Holly Rowe.
Guys, here on the Hurricanes sideline, the team is fired up coming back out for this drive. During the last drive, their running back set the national season rushing record. Guys are patting him on the back. They are so fired up with him. They know how hard he's worked all season, and it's all played out here today with a little history. Back to you.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. Running game is working. They'll stick with it on first down. That solid pursuit. They'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
I think the mark of a great defense is not just a defense that can get off the field and create stops, but it's also a defense that builds into those stops. For me, it's negative yardage plays. When you can go out there and create a loss, a tackle for loss, now you really
breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Miami.
That's exactly what you want to do on offense here. You've got the lead, and then you've got a short field. Put the pedal down in the end zone, and now they're able to do that. This offense is in a great rhythm. That needs to continue the rest of the day.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Looking to throw it on first down. The short completion of the tight end. Offense in a good spot here on 2nd and 4 after the 6-yard completion. Fights off a defender. Second effort. Their defense cannot stop him short of the marker. Offensive line getting set. It's first down. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Caught behind the line. It's Richardson. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. They get just 2 yards on the pass play. Now it's 2nd down and 8 coming up. Fakes the handoff. Looking to throw. Quick completion to the tight end. Sees an opening. Make the stop after a big gain all the way to the 34.
What an advantage for this offense that they have players that they can dump the ball off to on short completions, and then they can take it yards after the catch and create explosive plays. And here, again, it's about timing, getting the ball out quickly, and then the playmaking ability of these players on the outside.
Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. Defense drops him for a loss. Tougher 2nd down on the way. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. We've reached the end of one in this quest to move one step closer to a national championship. Let's check out the stats so far. And as we flip the field and begin quarter number 2, we'll see if they can continue to build this lead. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. And he'll set up to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Brown. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
This is what makes this defense so tough. Great zone coverage behind the play, forcing the quarterback to check things down, but then the key, tackle in space.
Looking downfield near the end zone. Oh, nearly an interception down there in the end zone. Could not quite hold on. It will bring up 4th down now. So the decision is to not go for it, but settle for 3. Here comes the field goal team. And he's got it from 48 yards out, showing off the big leg.
Well, that's a confidence boost for this team. It's a good quality drive, and you end it in points. I know they would have rather been in the end zone, but again, getting points on the board in this situation, that's solid for them.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Using his legs, it's Pringle. They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35.
Chris, there are some players that when they have the ball in their hands, they just hate to be tackled. And that's this guy. He's always fighting for extra yardage, and here he's able to get 2, 3, 4, 5.
He's breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. It's a foot race. They won't catch him. Touchdown, Hurricanes. They'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. Extra point is good, and they're in front now, 28-3. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They settled for a field goal last time out. They're looking for the end zone here, no doubt. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's a good find by the quarterback. These early first downs within the series, they're so important to establish momentum. And now you've got to take that momentum and carry it with you. Try to get this ball down the field and go get points on this series.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, really good job by this defense. Look at him just swarm the ball carrier. He's got nowhere to go. It's just really a no-chance carry for the ball carrier. And a great tackle in the backfield.
Looking to pass here on second down. Looking for the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Hughes. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42. A positive start for the offense, trying to lean on this elite quarterback, and Joe showing why he's built such trust with his new team this season.
Chris, that's exactly what his teammates talked about, was that trust that he established. He came in and just worked hard, was one of the guys, and that's what allowed him to become one of the leaders of this group. And now, as an experienced player, that's who they're leaning on.
Running out of time in the pocket. He's looking to scramble. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Smart to get down right there and avoid the big hit. He's able to get what he can get, and he gets down. Now you just live to play another down.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. That pass is incomplete. Unclear who the intended receiver was that time. So now on fourth down, out comes the field goal unit. They will trust the kicker here from 55 yards out. Let's see if he can get it there. He made it. 3 points on the board.
What a weapon he is to roll out there and hit this massive bomb. I tell you, as a quarterback, that is just such a relief. You don't have to get that ball inside of the 30-yard line for field goal range. All you've got to do is get it close to the 40, and you can trot your guy out there for a kick.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Makes it to the 16. That's good coverage there. And here comes the Miami offense back out on the field. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. Using his legs, it's Pringle. Picks up the first, looking for more. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. They'll feed the back again. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain.
I just love these playoff environments. It's the first half, you get a first down on a run play, and it feels big. Anytime you move the chains, you can stay on the field offensively. You're trying to build momentum, get the ball down for a score.
Nice grab. It's Pringle. Out of bounds at the 47.
Chris, give credit to this quarterback and this offense. They continue to be patient and just continue to make first downs, and now getting the ball across the 50. Clearly now in scoring range, and as a quarterback, you've got to think to yourself, no sacks. You can't take a negative play and knock yourself out of field goal range.
That completion sets up a second down play. from the shotgun, an inside handoff. They bring him down, but a solid gain moves the football to the 24 and a first down. And the Canes come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And the pass is complete to the tight end. Solid tackle, able to get him down. So the completion yields 7 yards. Solid gain to set up 2nd and 3. Looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. The Hurricanes will try to keep this drive moving.
I really like the mindset of this quarterback. Take what the defense gives. You don't have to press the ball down the field all the time.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Fights through a tackle. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. Same tailback, another carry. Stop for no gain again. 3rd down coming up.
As the field condenses in the red zone, it becomes so difficult to run the football, and I think it becomes even more difficult to do it out of the shotgun. Because remember, you need space, you need to put the defense in conflict, and if you're not able to do that, then you need extra blockers. You need the tight end, you need the fullback, and you need to get downhill. You can't really do that out of the shotgun.
And the Cardinals decide to spend their first timeout here. Strategy session before this 3rd down play. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Touchdown, Canes. They go to the air to reach the end zone.
Man, Chris, this is beautiful to watch. He sees the coverage, and this quarterback delivers it on time to the corner route. This wide receiver and quarterback are on the same page. You can tell that they've worked this route for months, and this one is perfectly thrown for a touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They're in a hole here before they have a chance to regroup at halftime. Let's see if they can cut into this big lead. The shotgun handoff here. The junior able to bring him down quickly. So 2nd and 7 at the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive.
Offensively, they've got to find a way to run the football with more efficiency. If they're unable to do so, it will be a long day.
They bring him down, but he makes the 4-yard line. That's a solid game. Big guys up front lined up. It's first down.
That's a good find by this quarterback to move the chains and create another first down. And now you got to keep this momentum going. Take this ball and try to move it all the way down the field and put it in the end zone.
It's out of bounds as a short gain on the play. A lot of options here on 2nd and short. They take a shot or try to pick up the first down. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Oh, they trap him for a sack. And Louisville will now call their 2nd timeout. They still have one more in their pocket for the rest of the half.
Chris, there's so much emphasis put on 3rd down, and rightly so. That's really the action play of the series. But the 3rd down success or lack thereof, it really happens because of what happens on 1st down. And here, this defense creating a negative play on 1st down is setting them up for success here down the line.
And they bring him down. That's a very solid gain, but still well short of the marker. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. Looking for a deep completion. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. Could take it all the way. Past the 50. Breaks into the open. Breaks into the clear. It's a sprint. Touchdown, Miami. A defensive score in this playoff game. Wow.
Well, in these playoff games, points are at a premium, and this is a huge mistake by the offense. It looks like they've got points in their pocket, and the defense is able to step in front of the pass and take it the other direction.
Point after, knocked right through. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with the touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. Backed up this close to the end zone in the final minute. Let's see if they just decide to take care of the football and look toward the second half. Corner's back up now, playing a couple yards off the ball. Short throw complete to the tight end. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. Not a play calling options here. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a receiver in the middle of the field. They get him down, but a big play moves it to the 45. And the Cardinals now will use the last of their 3 timeouts. And that's all they've got remaining here in the first half. And looking to throw now on first down. Coming after him. And the pass is too high, out of bounds, and not complete. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down. He's running out of time here. Oh, they've got him for a sack. A great defensive play, and that should do it for the half.
Thanks, Chris. Exciting, action-packed, enormous drama. Talk about a first half of football.
The Hurricanes will kick it off to begin the second half. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. We're set to get the third quarter going, but let's find out what Holly Rowe has learned on the sidelines. Holly?
Checking in with the Cardinals head coach at the half. He delivered a passionate message in the locker room about ball security. He said, we have performed well at times. Our quarterback has been good, but too many turnovers. I want him right on that line of taking risks, delivering the ball downfield, but not putting it in jeopardy. That is their focal point to start the third quarter. Back to you.
Okay, thank you, Holly. And at first down, they go right back to him. He's got some space. Look out. There's the tackle, but first down yardage. For the first down on the ground, that's been something that's been hard to come by for this offense here. There's still time, though, to get the running game going.
Chris, it has been tough sledding running the football. Even that first down run, there's just not a lot of room, not a lot of success. It seems like this defense is fully committed to stopping the run game. Maybe time for a play-action pass? I think it should be coming up. Yeah, there you go. That's a nice completion by this quarterback, and he's able to move the chains here on this series. This quarterback just needs to continue to do this, find the open man, and hit him with the accurate pass.
Caught behind the line. It's McCoy. I fought hard there, broke a tackle, but brought down short of the sticks. Short gain makes it 2nd and long. That's tough against a defense like this. Play action fake, looking to throw. Deep shot toward the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. A deep shot for the score.
Right back in this football game. That's a big score here in the third quarter to try to cut into that deficit. And this is a very different feel now with the defense coming on the field. You get a stop, get the ball back for an offense that's created some momentum.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Fields it just outside the goal line. And they stop him at the 23. That's solid coverage. And the Miami offense is back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. Can the defense make some adjustments, come up with a stop here? And it's a bunch formation. The play clock down at 5. We're going to get a timeout call here. The offense with 3 tight ends now in first down, trying to create a mismatch. On the handout, they'll test the right side here. Breaks into the clear. They make the tackle, but this running back continues to churn out the yards. What a performance in this playoff game. They continue to lean on the running back. He's had a solid game. When you're ahead on the scoreboard, Joe, you love to be able to just turn and hand the ball off to a guy like this.
Well, Chris, this is certainly their DNA as a program. You're going to try to ride those
Oh, and he's free down the left side. Can they run him down? He will not be caught. Touchdown, Hurricanes. But they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And let's check in with Holly Rowe from her sidelines vantage point.
Hey guys, down here on the Louisville sideline, this defense has been the star of the show today. The offense has had their back against the wall, and now is the moment. They've got to come alive. They are trailing in this game, and I could see them talking to each other before they take the field for this drive. Now is their moment. They feel it, and they're trying to get each other hyped up and ready to go for this possession. Back to you.
Thank you, Holly. We'll keep an eye on that. Gain moves the ball right near midfield. It'll be first down. And while this is incomplete, we have a flag down on the field. Let's see what this is all about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That would be a loss on the play.
I don't know what this quarterback is looking at. It's an RPO, a run-pass option. That is clearly a pass read. Look at the defense sell out in the run game, and they're able to get him down for a loss.
Here's the handoff. Great cut there. Only a short gain in that run. Defense able to pen him in. The punt team making their way on the field. Gets it away, directional kick with nice distance. And the punt goes out of bounds. The officials now will mark the spot. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This could create some problems for a defense. Heading left after the handoff. Breaking into the clear. Right now, here he goes. Inside the 40. Past the 20. At the 10 now. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Canes. And they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. And the Cardinals offense is back out on the field now. They were forced to punt it away last time, so let's see if they can get clicking in this possession. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. The 5-yard gain is a win on first down. Sets up now 2nd and 5. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Grab behind the line. It's Brown. They'll actually lose yardage after the catch. The defense all over in that time.
Well, that's a big play by the defense because now the offense is off schedule. They're behind the chains on third down. They can get after them with the pass rush.
grab near the sticks. It's Hughes. They bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now.
Wow, what a clutch conversion on third down there. You're trailing in the playoff here in the second half of the game. You've got to keep your offense on the field, and they're able to execute and move the chains. That's a good job for a first down.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Chris, somebody needs to tell this quarterback that there is a P in the RPO. That's clearly a pass read. He gives it to the back, and they're all over it. The defense was swarming in the backfield for a loss.
They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
This is a great example from this defense of how to stop the RPO. 1, stay home. Don't give the quarterback a definitive read. That encourages him to just hand off the football. That's kind of his base read. And Chris, once he does so, then you fly to the football. You play with great effort, and you tackle in space, which they're able to do.
And they convert on third down, moving the football to the 35.
That is such an important conversion to keep your offense on the field. They're trying to execute this comeback here in the second half. They need points. They need it in a hurry. It's a good job of moving the chains on third down.
And here's the handoff. They make the stop at the 25, but it's 1st and 10 for this offense. Caught in the backfield. It's Richardson. Got to showcase his spin move, but dropped quickly after just a short gain. And following the catch, we'll get a stoppage here for an injured player. Senior offensive lineman. 5-yard pickup on first down sets him up at 2nd and 5. A lot of play calling options here. Grab behind the line. It's McCoy. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of the first down.
Man, my favorite thing about corners is when they're aggressive and they tackle well. This is just an easy hitch on the outside. It's man coverage, and so this corner is on an island. If he doesn't make this tackle, it's going to be a big gain, and he stepped.
It's caught. He's breaking free. Touchdown, Louisville. That's how you finish a play.
What I love about this throw is that it is on time, and when you're on time, you can complete the ball in tight windows. You can allow for yards after the catch, all of it. And here, they're able to get the completion for the touchdown. Beautiful job by this quarterback.
And they'll set up for the PAT. It's blocked. After the block PAT, the special teams coach hoping for better execution here on the kickoff. Bringing it out, it's Lyle. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. For the first play of the drive, they'll set up at the 16. There's the handoff. Open field ahead. He's in the clear. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46. That's just another big run by this back. The offensive line, Joe, doing a great job and perhaps killing the will of this defense right now.
Chris, that's exactly right. They're doing whatever they want to do. This offense is in full rhythm. They're being physical at the line of scrimmage. They're doing a great job at quarterback, making good decisions. They can do whatever they want, and right now they're building up a huge lead.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. And there's the handoff. Gets the first and still running. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. The Canes lining up here on 1st and 10. Hands off to the left. He's got a crease. Headed for the end zone. Touchdown, Miami.
This offense cannot be stopped.
And now they'll set up for the point after. The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. On first down, it's play action. Caught behind the line. It's Richardson. Stopped after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9. So it's 2nd down and 9. The completion not producing much there on first down. Quick throw by the quarterback off the RPO. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. As we take a break for the quarter, it's Miami on top. In these playoff games, we certainly hope for a much more competitive battle with a shot at the national championship on the line. It has not been the case here so far. So let's get back to the action. 1 quarter away. What would be an impressive CFP statement. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. He could go. Touchdown, Hurricanes. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Louisville offense is back out there on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick-6 last time out here. The shotgun running play call. And after the play, looks like a man is shaken up. Certainly hope that doesn't affect them moving forward in the playoff. Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. Lets it go quickly. Receiver makes the catch on a comeback route. They stop him at the 49, but that'll be a first down.
He's got such great awareness once he gets close to that sideline, and you can tell he understands he just needs the 1 foot. He secures the ball, foot down. That's a catch, and that's a first down.
The offense operating at peak efficiency. They come to the line again.
Here we go. Ready. 180. Ready, go.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Oh, the pocket collapsing. And he'll just throw it away to avoid the sack.
Chris, in this situation down big, this full vertical route concept, just have it on repeat. You basically call it every single play.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. Pressure is coming. Grab down the middle. It's Reed. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. So the holding on the defense, an automatic first down. offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. Play action here on first down. Quick throw over the middle. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down.
Chris, these are so difficult to defend, and the reason is that tight end is normally so involved in the run blocking. So when you put a play-action fake out there, there is conflict on the defense.
Swarm for the pass rush, a sack.
This has been a totally dominant performance by this pass rusher. 5th sack of the game. This offensive line cannot protect the quarterback, and they continue to just tee off. I will not be surprised if they get 1 or 2 more.
Second and long for this offense after the sack. He's looking to throw. Gets hauled in here over the middle. He's swarmed by the defense.
I think this defense needs to think about changing up their coverage. These zone defenses are just not set up to stop these slant routes. You can see that window. It's wide open. The quarterback sees it pre-snap, and then he's just exploiting it. You might want to think about changing it up, going man defense, and allowing the corner to get in there and try to break this thing up.
Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. Touchdown, Cardinals. This offense really clicking.
It's a little late to get things going offensively. They just have not had a good day, and in particular in a big environment like this, I guess you take some solace in the fact that you're finally able to put it in the end zone. But, Chris, nothing has gone right for this team today. And again, this offense was good all year long, and today they just had nothing.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Return starts from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 20. Tried to make something happen, but that's good coverage there. And the Miami offense is back on the field. This group has been clicking. They've really built momentum. Can the defense make adjustments? Come up with a stop here. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
Chris, they told us they were going to be aggressive, and listen, they're being aggressive to the end, still throwing the football up big here. And, Holly, it's going to be a bit of a salty handshake down there with these head coaches. Maybe have your head on a swivel.
2nd and 10 after the incompletion. Let's see what they can create here now to avoid a 3rd and long. Here comes the rush. Sacked. It's a loss back to the 6. So here comes 3rd and long. Giving up that sack has made this a real challenge for the offense. Here comes the pressure. And that's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down.
Boy, tough decision here for the head coach. I think they're probably going to punt this one away, rely on their defense.
Sorry to interrupt, Joe, but this offense is going to go for it on 4th down on their own side. Needs a completion here on 4th down. Quick throw, testing the middle. The pass is intercepted. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Chris, don't you get the sense the fans are like, now you stop? They gave up so much today and then finally get this big. I think it's too little, too late.
1st and goal here for the offense. Looking for a gap. It's Brown. And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Louisville.
Well, it's certainly too little and too late here in the playoff, and you would love to have seen them have some success earlier in the game, in particular running the football, but they just weren't able to do it. And, Chris, how disappointing for this group of seniors. These guys will be leaving for the draft. I mean, this is it. This is the last time they're going to be in this uniform.
And they'll set up for the PAT. And it's up and good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. They'll return it from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. As we start this drive, let's check with Holly. What have you got?
Guys, here on the Hurricane sideline, there is so much energy down here right now. That last touchdown gave this running back the national season rushing touchdown record. The teammates are going crazy. They are still talking about it as they take the field for this next drive. We'll see if that momentum can help drive them forward in this game. Back to you guys.
All right, thanks, Holly. Good stuff. One play moves the ball to the 44. It'll be first down. And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
Chris, after they built that big lead, we've seen this defense get a little bit too cautious. They need to be more aggressive, go out there and get a stop. You cannot allow this offense to just sit there and take shots down the field.
Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A sack like that on second down is a drive killer. Now third and forever, and now this pass rush, you know it's going to have their ears pinned back. You are in a one-way go. This is a perfect opportunity to try to throw a screen, maybe a draw, trying to force this ball down the field. This is when turnovers happen.
Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down.
This offense has got to stay out of these third and long situations. This pass rush is too good, and here, more evidence of that. They get pressure, contact the quarterback as he throws, and now it's fourth down.
And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Here comes the Cardinals offense back on the field. They need a miracle. A couple of them here in the last couple minutes, down big. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down.
What a wildly disappointing day for him. He came in with so many expectations, Chris, and they just haven't had the timing. Another incompletion here. They're down big. Man, this has got to be so frustrating.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, needing a third down completion here. Running back has it on a screen now. Refusing to be brought down before gaining first down yardage. Very satisfying victory as this team handled their business. Expected to win. Had to manage that layoff. Came out, Joel, didn't look rusty, but ready for the moment, and they move on.
Chris, I couldn't agree more, and that was what I was most impressed with. We've seen in the history of this playoff, these teams with the long break, they will come out, and they will show some rust, and they won't execute their game plan, but this group did it beautifully here today, and it's certainly a group that is focused on the objective, which is going on to win a national championship. I certainly would not want to play this group in the semifinals.